A few nights ago, me and my sister were playing a game to put on the most cursed thing you used to watch as a kid. I chose Super Mario Logan. She chose 2016 Leafy. That's when I realized something. Whatever happened to those OG YouTubers? Not just Leafy, but that whole era of controversial commentary channels. 2016 YouTube was chaotic. It was crude, sometimes mean, definitely not safe for work, but for millions of us, it was home. Today, nearly every big name from that era is gone, canceled, retired, or completely unrecognizable. So I went looking, and the story I found was even darker than I expected. So let's start with the one everyone remembers, Leafy. Leafyishere was massive back in the day, like millions of views per video, uploading daily, voice dripping with sarcasm over CSGO surf gameplay. His whole thing was ranting about cringy YouTubers or internet weirdos in his deadpan, edgy way that felt cool at the time. You'd watch one video and suddenly it's 3 AM and you've seen 12. But then things got messy. A lot of people started calling Leafy out for bullying, especially after iDubbbz dropped the content cop on him. That video completely exposed how Leafy would go after people that were smaller, more vulnerable, or just easy targets. And it hit hard. It was one of the first moments where the internet turned on someone for crossing a line with their content. And it wasn't just Leafy. Around the same time, YouTube started cracking down on everything. They introduced demonetization, started banning channels, tweaking the algorithm, and commentary channels like Leafy's got destroyed. Advertisers didn't want to be anywhere near that kind of content, and YouTube didn't want the smoke either. Leafy basically vanished for a few years, until 2020. That's when he made his big comeback and went right back to chaos. He started beefing with H3H3, making constant videos about Pokimane, and just doubling down on everything that got him banned in the first place. It was wild. He even straight up said that he was trying to get banned again. And surprise, surprise, he did. YouTube perma-banned him. No strikes, no warnings, just gone. Leafy didn't fall off just because of one video or one drama. He became a scapegoat for a much bigger shift on YouTube, a moment where the platform decided it didn't want to be the Wild West anymore. He just happened to be the loudest guy in the room when the lights came on. Now the thing is, Leafy was not just doing this alone. There was a whole wave of creators just like him, all orbiting each other in the weird ecosystem of edginess. iDubbbz was the guy people respected. Smart, funny, critical, but still absolutely brutal. His content cop series was like the final boss of internet takedowns. If he made a video on you, it was a wrap. But even iDubbbz himself wasn't safe. Over time, people started turning the same scrutiny back onto him. Old clips resurfaced, and suddenly the guy who policed everyone else was being called out for his own stuff. Then there's Filthy Frank, who's probably the most creative out of everyone during this era. His videos are disgusting, chaotic, insane, but somehow also had a weird genius behind them. He knew it was offensive. That was the point. But Joji, the guy behind it all, saw where things were headed and just left. Like, fully dipped. He just legitimized himself as a pop star and never came back. And honestly, it was the smartest thing he's ever done. Then you had Pyrocynical. Same commentary style, same tone, but a little more detached. Pyro leaned into more niche internet stuff and long-form content, which ended up with his channel and channels very similarly styled surviving. But the era didn't survive. This is where the whole genre kind of imploded. In 2017, YouTube hit the panic button. There were all these news stories about ads showing up on extremist videos, like real-world consequences. So YouTube went corporate fast. That's when we got the adpocalypse. Channels were getting demonetized left and right, videos pulled, creators suddenly making no money. And who were the first to get hit? Commentary channels. Edgy humor. Anything remotely controversial. All the stuff that made 2016 YouTube wild, it wasn't brand safe anymore. So creators either had to clean up their act fast or disappear. The algorithm would just stop recommending their videos. New guidelines rolling in every other week. And just like that, the chaotic, uncensored version of YouTube started dying. So what happened to all these guys? Some adapted. Pyrocynical's still around. He just makes longer, more niche commentary videos now. And even iDubbbz stuck around, but changed a lot. He apologized for his past content, stopped doing edgy humor, and even got into boxing. But not everyone stuck the landing. Leafy, of course, is gone. His ban was permanent. Filthy Frank, now he's Joji, dropping sad boy music and headlining festivals. But some just kind of vanished. No goodbye video, no final tweet. They just slipped away quietly, like they knew their time was up. Here's the thing. That era of YouTube was messy, problematic, often straight up mean, but it also felt real. It was raw, unfiltered, like you were watching some chaotic dude in his bedroom saying whatever the hell he wanted. And when you're 13, 14, 15, that kind of freedom sticks with you. But looking back now, a lot of it didn't age well. The jokes, the tone, the punching down, it all feels kind of gross in hindsight. Like finding your old Instagram posts and cringing, but multiplied by millions of views. Still, there's something weirdly nostalgic about it. That era captured a moment before TikTok, before monetization guides, before everyone was chasing sponsors and brand deals. It was reckless, for better or for worse. And now it's basically gone.